cool, isn't
Right, Steve, we're back again. This is the third time now.
Yes.
And this is after you've prepped. Now, if you could just tell us what you've done since the casting.
Okay, well, obviously you pull the mould apart and you pull out your finished life cast, and then you have all the nasty bits where the seams were, and air bubbles you usually get in them, things like that, or little bits that you don't want. You just obviously just sand it all back using some 40 grit wet and dry or production paper, and I use little chisels and things just to take that edge off, and then we just sand it back with a heavy grip, and what it does, it tends to resemble the hair where the hair would be, just to kind of like.
You've got quite a lot of facial texture detail too, which
yeah,
amazes
I mean,
me.
you notice the
Because
pores.
Al didn't shave at the time, did he? That day.
I don't think he did actually.
It was a stubble.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
definitely got very good skin texture.
Excellent. The pores there, so deep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, and
cool.
then what I do after, I just get a wire brush and just drag it back.
Yeah.
And
well, roughly how long does that prepping take from last?
well, it took about 2.5 hours to get it nice and clean.
Yeah,
because obviously there's lots of little air bubbles. You just have to fill them and then just take it back carefully with some wet and dry.
Yeah. Because I said to Al like 6 hours, but it wasn't.
No. It shouldn't take that long.
So what? Can you show us that?
I'll
Because
tell
it's
you
all
what,
part of the process.
We've just found an air bubble here,
Yeah.
because sometimes there's little cavities.
Yeah.
You never know where they are.
So it's good to test you.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
So this is good, really.
Yeah.
So, oops, what we've done, we've made a hole in it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to fill that and make it disappear.
Okay.
So it just goes like magic. Okay,
Alright.
what we've done is mixed up some plaster. I use this little dental tool, and we carefully fill the hole. Just let it run into the cavity. Get it all the way in there. And if you kind of move the tool up and down, it will release any air that's in there. So then the plaster will totally fill the cavity up. Just get it all underneath that lip. And as you can see already, look, it's drying straight away, which is what we want. And when you're filling it, make sure you fill it so it's proud, because when this stuff cures, it shrinks slightly. And use your tool to just put a few lines in that way, and a few across this way. There's no right or wrong way of brushing this on, you just get it on.
Well, that's your base coat.
Yeah, it's just a base coat.
Do you mix up your own skin tone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you buy a skin tone from the shops, it always looks pink, where the skin tone really isn't pink.
Yeah.
There's lots of different colours. And when I do my skin tones, I always base it in like a more of a yellow skin. That's my base colour. It's a good colour to work from. And I chose, as you can see, as you're putting it on, it's more of a skin pink, if you like.
So you've done the base coat. Now this
Yeah,
is the.
that's the yellow base coat, like the yellow skin tone, if you like. Now this is more of the skin colour look that I've chosen. You see, as I'm spraying it on, it starts to get a nice pale look to it. A little bit more purple on the lips.
Ooh.
He's starting to look it now.
Where you find the blue is usually on the higher points of the face. Really subtle there. You probably won't even notice it, but it does make a big difference.
This is another skin tone.
This is just a skin tone.
Just to mute, like you just said,
Yeah,
mute it.
kind of mutes it all. Kind of takes away the sharp edges of it, if you like. So it's more like it's under the flesh.